throughout that match. How was it when you were batting, and what was the feedback from the rest of the guys as they came on there?
Yeah, obviously it was a slightly different wicket to what we had the other night. Slowed up a bit, suited the spin bowlers a bit more. But when I was out there, it was coming on reasonably nicely. And Colin and I got us off to a reasonable start, and to lose myself in the 6 over, last ball of 6 over is never good, and lost any momentum that we sort of had, and we sort of had to rebuild from there.
It can be very different first innings versus second innings in 2020, knowing what you need to get and knowing that you don't need to take risks. And I think it's fair to say we saw that from India in that chase. Yeah,
they played very well. They didn't need to go as hard as what they did the other night, and they created partnerships to be able to take the game away from us, and that's what what we weren't able to do with the bat tonight.
Martin, what did you think was a good score when you came back in and watching your innings progress?
I thought sort of around the 170 mark might have been right, and then obviously I was a bit way off, but no, as I said, India bowled very well tonight. We weren't able to rotate the strike, as well as we would have liked, and we had a lot of dot balls, which really killed our innings.
With the bowling, is there anything missing here? Is there anything you need to really sharpen up in terms of moving forward to game 3, or is it just hard against that type of batting sometimes?
Probably all 10 wickets. No, obviously, India have got some great players all the way down their line. They've got match winners, and it is hard. The boys go out there and fight and try and do their best. And, sometimes you come up short, and, that was us again tonight.
Martin, do you think that you and Colin do go hard like this? That's your game, but just to wait the first two games have gone, could there be like a chance, like one of you try to back do more, and so that there is that momentum in the end?
Colin and our role on the team is to be aggressive, and we go out there to do that. One of us tonight, would have been good to bat sort of the 15 overs, to set the innings up and have guys bat around us. But as I said, it wasn't to be today. We've got a game in a couple of days' time, so train on Tuesday, and hopefully we can put up a better performance then.
Direct hits was just one of those days. This generation, you guys practice that a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to hit 3 stumps, especially bowlers follow through in that. But look, some days you hit, some days you miss. It just happens like that.
Martin, that's 6 wins now in 21 T20s for this team at Eden Park, which is quite
Is it?
hard record, really.
Didn't know that.
Is there something about this ground that makes it hard for the home team to take advantage of the home advantage?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. It's just one of those grounds. I think it's very hard to defend. As we've seen in a number of games. We got 240 against Aussie and we lost in the 18th over, I think it was, something like that, 19th over, and it's just one of those grounds. It is hard to defend runs on, and we bat first a lot here. We put up totals, and at the end of the day, other days we may have done it, but on those particular days we haven't been able to pull through.
You obviously batted first tonight, came on the toss. The feeling was that it was hopefully going to get harder and harder to bat on as the night went.
Yeah, certainly felt like that when we were batting. It got harder and harder, and as I said before, we just needed one of the top 3 or 4 to bat the majority of the innings and be able to create partnerships around to build a big total.
And you guys finished with 5 wickets in hand and it was 6 until 2 balls to go. Yeah, was there a chance to maybe use some of those resources to try and push for bigger runs, take some more risks a bit earlier?
I think the guys were trying. There was a lot of swing and missing, and that can happen. Obviously, we're playing against one of the best death bowlers in the world. He's got a great slower ball, hits the hole pretty well, and he's got a great bouncer. So it's pretty hard to get Boomer away at the end, and hopefully he can have a 3 off nights for us coming up.
Cool. Thanks so much.
Martin,
Dave, last one.
Competitive score was not 132. What was in your mind when you guys went back?
When we went back, when I came in. When we were going bowling. We probably knew we were a little bit light on runs, but at the end of the day, we had what we had, and we had to go out and bowl aggressively and try and take early wickets up front. And I thought the boys bowled really well on the front 6 overs. I think we were slightly ahead of the game there. Sorry, and we just needed to pick up a couple more wickets through in the rest of the 10 overs there. But they batted very well through the middle after Virat got out and made a partnership that we weren't able to break.